How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Wizard Chess. There is a new update, 0.711. It's kind of funny to say, I guess. Changelog up in the corner. Cloaky is now the shopkeeper, and the most important thing, there is now this quest system. I'm actually quite curious to see how that folds into things. It's something that is meant to be introduced at the tutorial and then build up as you're playing the game. So I'm about to find out very quickly how it works when you're playing it directly in the game, having already had some level of progress. So I'm actually not entirely certain. The Noel, there's the gnome and the Noel. I actually don't think I've had to deal with that enemy before, so that will be new to me. I am uncertain if the quest system will plug in properly. Alright, young bard, you weren't all terrible, so let's go. See, he's jumping in on me on rank E, but this would be introduced post-tutorial. Wait, we just fought. What was that then? Think of it as an audition, but now you've got the part. You're going to need to up your game. Come see me at my place. Just look for the $sign. I actually think it's just so smart to integrate Cloaky into the game more deeply, and just no one really interacted with the shopkeeper more than like once anyways, and they realize, okay, whatever, he's just there to make a snarky comment or whatever. So to layer in an actual character that you've previously met, I find very fun. I gotta remind myself how clerics work. You mark units. If a marked enemy dies, the adjacent enemies get attack and defense. Buff of the cleric skill. Wait. Mark enemies. If a marked enemy dies, allies, not allies of the enemy. No, allies adjacent to that enemy. Yes, not allies to the enemy, allies adjacent to the enemy. I'm pretty sure that's worded in a way that does make sense. I am a little nervous about this, actually. I'm kind of just going to back off. These two have too high of defense for me to properly actually take them out. So ideally, I want the lion to come up. Yeah, I think I want the lion to come to me, because I kind of need the poise combined with the bard buff. So let me see if I can kind of set that up. It doesn't really matter what he does. His attack is scaling. It keeps going up. I'm safe for now. If I go here, I should get the poise plus the bard buff. There. I got that. Now this imp is kind of the same issue. But he moved exactly where I needed him to, actually, to still make that happen. And now the skeleton, high defense, but in actuality, it doesn't matter. That was, I liked that. There was a solution, had to think through it a bit, but it wasn't that tough to realize. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that combat quite a lot. Now we're right back dealing with the same mess. Gnome can run in and kill my rogue, so I think I basically have to do something about that. Honestly, that's probably more my option. I think I have to run him across the entire screen. Basically anywhere else, and I think the gnomes would be able to get to him. Can't have that. My dog is fully blocking me. I'm not very happy with that. You're not being very helpful there, doggy. Oh, dang it. The dog is gonna bark the lion away, which is very funny to think of sweet little, like, I don't know, Wizard of Oz Toto barking away a lion. That's how I like to think of it, at least. Man, I could really use with some buffed stats. There we go, though. I'll get the diagonal on that with the bard. Okay. I'm lucky there. I'm lucky because the bard gave me the boost I needed. Where else? No, that is enough. The 4 and 4, the bard will boost it. I don't have to worry about actually moving him, because I was scared if I did, one of those gnomes would be able to get at him. Because the defense is like just on the wrong side there. I gotta be cautious, because I want these guys to come out so that they're not crowding up too hard. So I think if I step up, I would kill him, and maybe he can make it to there. He absolutely can. Yeah, I kind of was doubting myself there, and I should have trusted my gut that I was gonna lose the rogue on that one. That was just poor. That's not a ton of money to take to the shop. As tempted as I am to run straight to the shop to see, oh, maybe I should have gone to the smaller one first. That was just a mistake in terms of, like, choices made. He's even, like, bouncier than this guy. His face kind of reminds me of Spamton. That occurred to me right away, but I actually couldn't place it. But now I'm thinking of it. So, let's compare. Gnome might look cute, but they know karate and can attack in any direction, including diagonals. We know that, and skill just means they're better. He starts with a high attack. I want to be careful with him, even though all of them are scary. Then there's the Noel. Noels might look festive, so he's kind of like a gnome and an elf. Noel, Christmas, it's funny. If I say it's funny, then it's funny. But they know karate and can attack in any direction, including diagonals. On moving, they gain attack. Oh my god, so they have the poise that rogues have. I need to get rid of the high attack one, just immediately. And that is going to be my simplest way to do so. Wait a second. Was his skill not 2 for a second there? On moving, gain +1 attack, up to a total of skill times. So his skill shouldn't change or anything based on how I'm reading that. I don't know what that was. Oh, it could have, maybe he had a trait, and when I killed that other gnome, I lowered his skill or something? I actually kind of don't know. And I may have gotten a little bit lucky. I can't move the rogue there. Not yet, at least. Because then he'll get me. Susk? Was that his name? Susk and Pippa. That is easier to deal with. Well, yes. Because now I can run straight to him and this guy can't get at me. And that was all I needed. I just needed them far enough apart from each other that one couldn't run in and finish me off. So, the cleric can handle that all on his own up there. Now, we get our introduction to the quest system, which this is my first time, like, properly experiencing it, so I'm pretty excited about it, actually. It's a little bit weird to have the mismatched color, I don't know. Hiya, welcome to my shop. I gotta say, it's so nice to be out of the gaudy purple outfit. Oh, funny, okay, so he's literally just changed. I guess purple is, like, the boss, so he's not the boss. You again, what do you want? Who do you think recruited you into the tournament? I gave you my spot. What? Why would you just give something away? I'm not great at wizard chess, but I love the collectibles. You get the wish, I get the trading cards. So, either quest, or no, this is one quest. Defeat an enemy with the Lancer's charge. I could get a Lancer right now, and the Bard gains +1 skill, and I'm pretty sure that's permanent. Permanent within the run. That should be made more clear. So this is kind of a system where you can more directly and broadly fine-tune your team, and I think it's so smart. I'm so excited about it. So I first of all want Lunacy the Lancer, and then defeat an enemy with the charge. Hey buddy, I've got a bet going with some of the old other Fae. Want to help me win? Okay, so I've got the one. I think you can only have one at a time, but I don't know that. The Bard would gain 1 defense. I'm more interested in the skill, so I'm not going to risk overwriting it because I actually do not know. Extra attack to the Rogue. I'm kind of a little bit, the run's not going great to begin with here. It's going okay, but not great. And gain 1 defense for each friendly unit of the same class. I would get nothing out of that. I don't want another cleric or dog. I'm going to hold on to my money and take the reward instead. Extra defense, extra defense. Well, okay then. Let's just kind of keep everyone alive. That's not such a bad thing. I don't need to go to another shop, so let's just... I don't reveal much of the map going into this combat, but let's do it. Defeat an enemy with the Lancer's charge. His skill needs to be higher, equal or more. That's precisely the information I wanted. Perfect. Let's just slide you in and get rid of that guy. And now I am legitimately going to attempt to waste a bit of time trying to set this up. So first things first, I will just use the rogue buffed by the Bard to get rid of them. Don't position yourself somewhere where you're going to die, young Master Skelly. I need him to like stay away a little bit, because you need space to do your like charge. So I'm hoping if I move here, oh, the dog messed that up. That's very annoying of you, dog. Please just go attack the bard. Yes, yes. Now I will be able to use the Lancer's charge. And completing the quest should add a skill to the bard. Kind of odd that the past turn is still there. It's over. Yay, another collectible for me. Oh, and I accidentally skipped that. And a perk for you, probably something like that. There we go. The bard gains 1 skill. So that is immediate. Well, not immediate. Opposite of immediate. It's on a slight delay. You get it immediately after the combat, but not immediately in the combat. It kind of gets placed as a reward. So now that's permanently marked out on there. Adding +2 to everything feels like such an awesome way to improve your team and like shake it up. That imp is terrifying. If I move my rogue up, I will kill this gnome and this lion, but I am losing that rogue. Gain attack for each friendly unit of the same class deployed. Oh damn it, so that's not even contributing right now. He literally just has that high attack just all on his own. I very much just want to see where he can go. I wonder if there should be a way to hide the tooltip literally just so you can see the board placements, but in this instance, he can't really go near me. And so what I can do instead is kill the gnome this way, and now the best he can do is move to there, and that's like not helpful. Okay, this is sketch. This is sketchy, but that is working out so far. Let's get the bard kind of moved around. I don't really want him to just like keep stacking abilities. He would destroy my bard's shield, but I think I'm okay with that to run out here and get rid of the lion. I don't want to leave that lion untamed, as it were. So now, I cannot leave you there. I could try and position him somewhere to give a boost to the rogue. He'll be able to move to there. I'm just gonna go stick him here. It's a safe corner. Anything else feels too exposed at the moment, and I don't really want to mess around with it. If I go... This gnome can't move, which is quite funny, actually. He's just stuck in that corner. He doesn't have the capacity to move. I'm blocking that space, so I can sneak in here, kill this frozen gnome, and he'll start losing stats. And I feel like that is my clearest, easiest way to get rid of this imp. And I can kind of get the Lancer involved too. Oh god, he's still strong enough to kill my rogue. No. Damn it. I didn't want that. That really sucked. Oh. That really sucks. I'm down to 0 rogues. I was leveling him up. I was making high use. Oh, don't you dare. He's totally gonna flee out the door, and I'm not even gonna get to kill him. The lonely applied. He didn't do anything. He didn't flee. So, at least I get that kill, but damn it, man. Losing that rogue, that was brutal. At least I got an archer, a really high skill archer, which affects his range, but that's still useful to me. Let's go get a new quest then. Now that I have that perk locked in, this one shouldn't replace that one. A little bit of like UI overlap going on there. If it did, then this get quest thing should probably be replaced with like replace quest or new quest or something, or yeah, swap quest. Use a dog buff, so it's the same. This is the same. Dog barks are extra strong. Oh, but the perk is different, so it literally isn't the same as the last one I saw. I will get this quest. Some foolish Fae made another bet with me. For a fee, I'll cut you in on the action. So that first one was free. Now this one would cost. Defeat an enemy with a poised rogue. I do not have that. I cannot do that. Crazy high stat. cleric with a bad negative going on there. More UI overlap going on. Some of that could be cleaned up. Maybe Go should just go in the corner or something. And I don't know about those. I don't know what the solution is there. Make them a drop-down menu or only shown in combat? I don't know what's most useful. I have a decent amount of Vim. Let's spend some of this. I don't really want a hunter that can't attack. I don't really need this insanely high-level cleric with a negative stat. Marked enemies for marked turns. It's hard to chain that together to get the attack and defense buff that you would get out of that. It's like not easy to achieve. He's expensive too. It's actually notably expensive. So let's give you defense after being attacked because you're immobile. So I feel like that would be useful. And I'll just raise your attack a little bit more. Then I'm immediately going to go to another shop. Because I want to see if they have like a rogue or something for sale. This is different again. This has changed. Adding a javelina and a rogue. And this one, okay, so because I cleared one, the next one became free. Now it's not per shop. Now I'm still stuck with that. Really low attack, but really high defense. He could be really strong. Oh, 23. I wouldn't be able to buy both of them. I don't really need another dog-based perk, although it would be funny to have two. Because I could just really make sure to use my dog a lot. But defense for him, I don't really need that. High attack, really high attack. So I think I'm going to go with the Javelina. Increase defense on the Javelina. Let's keep what we have alive. Now I can worry about doing new combats and things, earn a little bit more Vim, and maybe I'll go to another shop after that. Oh, this didn't start out great, did it? So the skeleton can kill two guys. This... multiple of these could kill my archer. I guess I could give a defensive buff to the archer, but then the lancer's exposed. I could kill him from a distance. Oh no. Oh no, do I ever not have a lot of great options here? I'm pretty well bound to lose units no matter what, I think. 7 attack, 6 attack, 7. These things are a little bit too strong, mostly. Okay, what was one of my ways? Let's just get something killed. It almost doesn't matter what, because there are 3 things on the board that will kill units of mine. It only killed the 1, but that still stings. And now, how the hell do I position? How do I do this? What's next? Well, you're in hot water. But you unfortunately cannot kill the gnome. How do I, like, get you to safety? More importantly, how do I kill him? Adjacent enemies get a debuff. I think I'm gonna debuff him with this. That worked out exactly how I wanted it to. That was great. Nerve-wracking. That kill will happen. That'll be good. Let me see. The 6 attack. You are sketching me out and can absolutely actually just like move into place to get a kill on me. So let's move out of that risk zone. Oh god. Oh god. The lion's out for blood. Bard will not buff him, which I kind of really want right now. But no one else can get at it. No one else can contribute to that, so I'm better off trying to take out the lion here. Okay. Now I can get the buff from the Bard. Yes. I'm going to do this just because I'm curious, will that carry over? No, it has to be 2 at the same time. So that is actually, like, harder to do. Here's an interesting question. Does the bard count? It does. Even though the bard doesn't actually seemingly gain anything from that, it still counted it. So that's kind of a funny little exploit there, and I bet you the devs will clean that up. Too good as it is. Well done, my servant. Oh, I'm an accomplice, but buddy. Oh, I keep doing that. It's like not done showing the text. I'm trying to advance it because of those pauses. So 1 click should advance the text if it's not done yet, and then the subsequent click would close it. 1 attack for each friendly unit of the same class. It doesn't matter. And perk, yeah, that should be outlined in purple, because I was, like, anticipating reward there. Mine's, like, I should know. And I would prefer it just gave me the perk first, because I want the perk available and, like, as a reference while deciding what other ways I want to spend things on my party. These guys are 14 fatigue. They've been in literally every combat. That's brutal. I'm so sorry. So sorry for you two. That is a shitload of trade offers. I feel like they are spawning more than they previously did. What do I do about this? Okay. These guys all become poised if they move. Oh, but they can't move that 1 space. They have to move diagonally. But you would kill everything. You have high kill potential. And the lion. The lion is sketchy. Do not like him at all. The easiest thing is to just kill that Sheldon. But then this Javelina is dead. Oh, okay. Maybe the better option is to do something like this then. It's not especially exciting. Yeah, I kind of knew something like that was bound to happen. Oh, see, you can move in, and you'll get rid of my guy. Can't really risk that, so I am just running my Javelina the hell out of there. That is okay. Yes, that is okay. Ooh. I want you to do it. I want you to move to there. So I'll just keep attacking that. You bastard. But... Oh, come on. Really? I wouldn't be able to clear the entire thing and just do it? Alright, but at least I will get the bonus from the bard. He just didn't have very high defense, so that just didn't matter the way I thought it would. High attack. He could kill. He could kill my Javelina. So once again... Yeah, once again, I just have to get him out of there. Is this high attack guy can slip in and just destroy him a little too easily. Let me just move him around. Maybe I go take out that skeleton or something. That's okay. I'm pretty okay with that. For now. Let's just get these two up here working on this. You guys seem distracted. Okay. Then let us crush. Nope. Then where can you move to? Unselect. Deselect. I'll kill him. Like anywhere I try and move that guy, he's gonna get killed. Constantly on the defense here. There we go. That's something. As soon as I moved it, I realized I just moved him in range of that. Like, instantaneously, I realized I had done that. That was quite the slip-up. Well, now we're in lonely mode, so at least this is a guarantee, but, like, holy crap, man. What happens if I pass turn? Yeah, that should just go away at that point. Well, I guess I can hope. I can hope that the reward room has some units in it, or at least a unit. Damn it. Well, there you go. You're gonna have insane attack, man. I'm counting on you almost entirely. I could try and trade the dog away. The dog is not that useful to me. You are very cheap. I will buy you for cheap. That'll be a good thing to do. Graeme. The monk does not pair very well with these. I do not have a rogue to poise with, so that won't help me. Gain attack after being attacked. No, I gotta save my Vim. Wow. Wow. Crazy stats, actually. Yes. And let's immediately overwrite that. This team is in much better shape. I don't know if I'm gonna pull out a win based on what I'm working with here currently. That would be unreal. Seemingly unlikely at the moment. Not so many immediate risks here. So, I'm gonna take the boost from the bard. Oh no, my range! My range with this archer sucks! Your insanely high defense is suddenly going to become like the most important thing. That attack obviously helped a lot as well. But that was kind of nuts. That was great. I didn't realize how instantaneously valuable you were going to be. Erndak? Erndak. You're the man, son. Wow. This could turn around. Okay, not a great monk. Lose one skill if they stay still for multiple turns. Monks stay still a lot. It's like a big part of what they do. Let's go see if we can trade you up for something better. On attacking an enemy, give an attack debuff to a random ally. He's marginally better? Is he marginally better? I actually don't really know if he is. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, Cloaky is also in the trade offer rooms, too. These guys are, like, always kind of crappy. 1/6 chance to take additional damage. Oof. I'm going to swap out my monk for that. Then I'm going to... Do I go to the shop first? No, I have to do the combat first. But I need to be so careful with that rogue. I really don't want to lose him. This is not a great start with that specific goal in mind. Good God. Oh, no. No, no, no. So many things are just going to die. I could kill the gnome with the archer, but then he will kill this rogue that I was excited to just get, but his computer brain might tell him to attack the bard. And I genuinely have to bank on that. I just have to hope that's what this thing does. Yes. That is genuinely what I needed to happen. So now... Oh... I would gain the buff up to 8, but I would not be in position for the bard buff. Don't tell me I've just lost. No, no, no. I have not. I have not. Because the rogue will still attack where he is. Wait, he had an... Oh, yeah, because the bard buff is 2 right now. Wow. What a weirdly close quarters combat this is. You are... Are any of you really that able to get at the bard? No. And neither of you can kill the archer. So it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to take things off the board right now. I didn't really anticipate that I had opened that up. I've never had my bard just sit here and tank stuff right now. Like the way that I have happening right now. Wow. That, for how tight it started, I have no understanding almost of how that worked. Hey, a unit that doesn't come with a negative trait. And gain defense after moving. That is huge for the rogue. I think I just built this back up to a winnable team. Use a dog to push an enemy unit. When a merc unit upgrades defense, double the effect. Oh yeah, and mercs get that every time they move. That's pretty cool. But I am unlikely to do that. Got another wager. Yeah, it's still just 5. I'm unlikely to pull that off, considering... well, I wouldn't get it. I only have the boss battle left, and you only get it at the end of a boss battle, so I think it stops having value for me currently. You have crazy high stats. Let's just get you involved, and we'll give the rogue... I could give the archer more range. Maybe that's more valuable right now. Higher range for the archer. Let's try that out, actually. I think that could be a wise one. Higher poise for the rogue. Good, but, like, do I need it? Oh my god, that's a lot of elites. Last fight didn't count. This is the real one. Last time I walloped you, or the time before that? Both. First, I didn't have my clay bag, and then last time was just to clean the rust off. You do seem a little rusty. Are you sure you've played this game before? Good beaking. Terrible lion. Losing all of its attack, but really high defense. That gnome, a little bit worrisome. This gnome, genuinely quite worrisome. And I actually can't get at it. It will kill my... Yeah, even with the defense from the bard, he'll kill my archer. So I'm kind of just checking around to see if my archer has the range to kill anything before that happens. And the answer is no. Wow, those high defenses actually are really limiting my actual options. And basically everything has a high defense. I can't really just like singularly overpower anything. Nothing. I don't think, you're the closest. You can do it. You can kill this gnome. That's about the only thing I can confidently 100% do this turn. I could have used him. That was one option as well. Not the move I thought he would go with. They will both get boosts together. They're for sure killing him. How do I negate that specific risk? Oh, part of his buff was coming from the dog. Yeah, so that's not going to do it. I can move him. He will gain a boost from the... that wasn't enough boosts. There were a lot of boosts, but it wasn't as many as I needed. Pretty lame attempt there, guy. The fact that the computer's not doing that is ridiculous. How do I stop it from ever happening? Like, seemingly it's going to. Do I just kind of sacrificially place this guy that I'm less worried about and hope I kind of draw out the computer a little bit with that? I don't know if they're necessarily clever enough to, like, foresee that. If I could get you positioned slightly differently. Well, there's not many options. Here... Here. Oh, if I try and get in there, then he'll just move one of those units and he'll have me pinned quite easily. I'm just going to kill that line. Its attack is starting to build quite a lot, and that will become sketchy quite suddenly. Let's just get you across the map. One shot. This very late addition to the team is wildly crucial all of a sudden to everything I'm doing. Oh, dang, that's actually too much. He can't get in position to help though. Oh, and the bard can't get over there quickly. I'm not sure what that lion's gonna do, but I'm just trying to get the dog lined up. Push and then defeat an enemy. Oh, yeah. It is satisfying to pull off. When done correctly. I'm blocking that. I don't want that to be able to happen. The computer weirdly took its sweet time and never went for it. Well, yep, that makes sense. Ooh, his building attack. After skill number of attacks, lion is no longer hungry and loses all attack. Oh, yes. Okay. But before that happened, he would really just keep crushing me. Yeah, that building hunger. The cursed is only doing so much for me there at this point. I could throw a javelin, but that's not enough. It almost is. Almost is. If I move the bard here, his defense will go up enough to be safe. That actually totally works out. I don't know what I just lost. I lost my archer. I lost after agonizing over protecting him from that gnome over there. I lost it to something totally different. That was stupid. Hey! Gain 1 attack for each friendly unit of the same element. Finally brought this guy's attack down a little bit. He can still kill a lot of my guys. It wasn't that massive, as massive of a fix as I thought it was. Thank you. Thank you for just stepping into the kill range, I guess. I'm glad I didn't try and go for the shield orbs to the point that Cormag started like layering in attacks and things. I'm glad that gnome didn't move. This went pretty well. And I think is continuing to go well. You're not a very good listener, are you? On the contrary, I have an excellent ear. Oh, aye? Tell me if this sounds sharp. The clay bag is back on the map. I'm on the other side of it here, so I'll actually be able to get rid of that very easily. Oh, look at that, just crush them all. Alright, stop that. Damn it, I keep trying to advance the text and clicking past it instead. Oh, we can swap. I don't necessarily understand the clay bag. Like, I can't inspect it, so I don't really know, like, if there's any point trying to kill it. Does it do anything? It just has defense. I'm surprised that the giant sword doesn't attack. Just doesn't quite compute, I guess. The runs normally take just under 30 minutes. This one took the tiniest bit longer, just the tiniest bit harder. Thought I had lost a couple times and clawed it back. Huh, I did it. I'm the best. We now have the cat unlocked, can appear in rooms and shops. Basically antithetical to the dog. The dog pushes, the cat pulls. Complementarian, gain 1 attack for each friendly unique class deployed. I would now have Cormag rank D. Where am I up to with Hiss, actually? Still on E. Oh, so I had them the same. So it totally makes sense to go and do Cormag. The next time I beat Hiss, hopefully, no. Oh god, do I have to get to E or defeat D? I might have to defeat D. So I'm still a little ways from having that third biome access, but I think it was important to, like, practice a bit more. And the quest system is really exciting. I could see that really dictating how a run is played, and it could lead to some really cool ways that adds massive replayability, because suddenly, oh my god, dogs are so valuable, or like things like that, right? So I'm really excited about that new system. I look forward to showing off more of it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.